Hello YouTube, B3 here back, another kicking action figure review. Today we have one I didn't think I'd get so soon. It's just kind of coming out at the time of recording this. But it's not a priority upload. Yeah, it is the Ultimate Spider-Man 2-pack with Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Vulture. Yeah, Walmart exclusive, obviously. I wish they would have just done an exclusive Vulture. Not knocking on the Spider-Man figure. It's a good figure. I know this because I already have one, because there's a single release. There is a difference, but I'll tell you what it is once I get them out of package. Cool packaging, you know, you got Spider-Man on one side. Ooh, yeah. Vulture on the other, stuff on the bottom, really on the top. Got a little read up here. I'm showing you the English one since I'm speaking English. So yeah, that's that. Comic cover. Vulture and Spidey. Cannot wait to open this. I haven't had a Vulture since I was a kid. So yeah, let's pop this thing open. And here they are, out of packaging, Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate Vulture. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Spidey first just to get it out of the way. He's the exact same as the single release Ultimate Spider-Man Peter Parker that we had a few waves back. Except he's painted brighter. His colors are brighter, and he has less accessories. Like, he doesn't have a Peter Parker head or anything like that. You kind of saw the accessories before, but I'll show them to you later in the video. Now, this Vulture is fantastic. Like, he's got lots of new sculpting. New head, new torso. The arms and hands have been used, but they put lots of extra sculpting on the arms there. And the legs are the same, as we see lots of legs. But I'm going to show you both of them up close and personal. Spider-Man, you know, that basic young male mold that we have now. Very clean line work. Nice brightness, I'll give him that. He does come with a pair of interchangeable hands, but his default hands are web slinging and fist. But you don't get a fist for this hand and a web swinging for this one. You just get one of each, which is a little odd. But whatever. So yeah, very clean paint. That's cool. Articulation. Up on the head. Down, etc. You know, you got the side to side. Forward crunch. Backward crunch. Very far, both ways. Painted on, detailed all the way up. Up and down, forward and back. You got an elbow pivot. Double elbow bend. You have a wrist swivel. Forward and back as well. Waist swivel, in and out on the legs, forward and back on the legs. You have a thigh swivel, double knee bend, as well as a boot swivel, up and down on the foot, and an ankle pivot. So, yeah, you know, pretty much exactly the articulation you would expect on Spidey here. The only accessories Spider-Man really gets are these wall-crawling hands, so, yeah, there's like not, you know, terribly much that comes with him. Just enough so they can say, oh, we gave him accessories. Now, obviously, the Vulture's a much more unique figure. Better than Spider-Man, as you can see. He's very, very cool. You see, the way you attach the wings is this part of the back actually pops off, which I can't seem to do now that I have the wings in there. But this pops off, and then you plug the wings in, and then you pop this back on, and it holds them in place. It's a very good little system. They're very sturdy. These could snap, probably, but, I mean, this isn't intended as an adult collectible. They are sturdy. They're tough. But if he falls and it lands the wrong way, they could break. But for something as thin and long as they are, it's actually pretty durable. But, once again, don't, like, throw him. Yeah, no. Detail and paint, lots of green. Lots of great green, though. You have the darks, the lights, etc. I love how metallic his wing blades look. And they are painted up all on the back, which is nice as well. So is the whole figure. I mean, he looks really good. As I said, basic legs, you know, new torso, etc. Very cool. I like his arm feather blade things. They're really nice. But yeah, now to articulation. Head comes up pretty far. Good for flying poses. Head goes down really far. A little too far. But pretty awesome. You got side to side. Even a little side wobble. So that's pretty cool. You have this forward and back on the arms like this, which I didn't expect this specific figure to have. That's pretty cool. I think the foundation for this might have been that adult spider mold. You know, up and down on the arms, this kind of forward and back, of course. You got a double elbow bend as usual. The same wrist swivel and forward and back we get on other figures. This ab doesn't want to go back much because of this lip here, but it doesn't want to go forward much either because it's so big. Not that he really needs it. Not that he's a flying character, so he'll be like that most of the time anyways. But still, it would be nice to be able to have a cool crouching pose like he just landed or something. That would be nice to have. So yeah, you know, I wish he could bend forward more, but I'm not upset about not being able to go back really. You got a waist swivel, and then pretty normal leg articulation, in and out, forward, back, thigh swivel, double knee bend. You have an ankle pivot. Yeah, and also up and down on the foot. It's a little tight though. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Vulture also comes with this awesome, awesome, awesome interchangeable head. Like, really cool. I really don't even know which head I want to display him with. I don't know if I want to display him with the Vulture helmet or the Adrian Toomes head. I honestly do not know. I really don't. Because this sucker's awesome. Those big red eyes, the beak. Oh man, it's so sleek too. I really like it. Like, it's really cool. Look at that. That is terrifying to look at. Now we're going to do some size comparisons. I'm going to do comparisons for both of them at the same time, and I'm going to leave the wings on for the comparisons. One, because I want you to really get the scale of these wings and a real good idea of how he'll look in the display with them on. Also, because he stands really well with them on. I thought he would fall over all the time, but he hasn't fallen over once. So, really happy about that. But yeah, here he is with Spider-Man. So I almost forgot about Spider-Man. Next to some other cool figures. Here on the left, kind of your basic female mold. Female mold. Silk, very cool figure. And on the right, with the Bucky Cap mold, very frequently used mold, the Eel, Ooga Booga. Here they are with another spider enemy, or actually really an Avengers enemy. Here on the left, Norman Osborn, Iron Patriot, which is comic series Iron Patriot from the Iron Man 3 line, kind of came between Return of Marvel Legends and the Infinite series. So yeah, and then here over on the right we have an MCU figure. I always try to show them with one of the movie figures. Ant-Man from the Ant-Man, you know, Ultron Build-A-Figure wave. And for our non-Hasbro comparison, I thought I'd bring in some more spiders. So yeah, trying to keep this relatively spider-related, figure-wise. This isn't relative, though. This is straight-up spiders. Here on the left, we have the Battle-Ravaged Spider-Man from the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie. Very cool. From Toy Biz. And then from Diamond Select's Marvel Select line, here on the right, we have the Disney Store exclusive Superior Spider-Man. So that's how he looks with Toy Biz figures and Diamond Select figures. This size comparison is really mostly for Vulture. One, because he's my favorite figure of the 2-pack. And two, I've reviewed this Spider-Man. It's probably up by now. I'm pretty positive it is. So, check it out. I mean, if you want a more in-depth look at one of these spiders, definitely check out the Ultimate Spider-Man Peter Parker review I did. Because, honestly, I just don't feel the need to give this specific Spider-Man so much attention when I have a review for really the same figure but with more accessories already up. So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Walmart exclusive Marvel Legends Ultimate Spider-Man Vulture 2-pack? It's very cool. I'm happy that Spider-Man Homecoming inspired this 2-pack. Obviously it's inspired by Spider-Man Homecoming. It came out before the movie. It's just incredible 2-pack. Absolutely incredible 2-pack. The Spider-Man, once again, bleh. If you already have the single release Peter Parker Ultimate Spider-Man, you're not going to be impressed. If you don't have it, it's a cool little figure. But the Vulture, this pack runs about $40 at Walmart. It's worth it. It's worth it. You can sell the Spider-Man online probably. Sell it on eBay or something. I don't know. just whatever. I might try to sell my Spider-Man, but I'm not totally sure yet. But the Vulture is staying for a long, long time. I might keep the Spider-Man around for a little bit, but the Vulture is sticking around for a while. So yeah, Vulture, definitely worth it. Spider-Man, from a certain point of view. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all later.